why would they feel that they've been blindsided by
Because
the
he
man?
was having discussions for 2
Let me finish
months.
the point. Let me tell you, so that's literally the point we made last week. Is this how Micheál Martin always does his business?
Yeah.
Why would he change the habit of lifetime now?
Fair. No,
because he
fair.
has some backbenchers who are always chipping at him.
The stakes are now a little bit higher for Micheál Martin, because not to take immediately start thinking about the next general election, but when Micheál Martin stands down as Taoiseach in 2 years' time with the rotation of government, he'll be 67 years old. He'll have been in cabinet for 21 years. He'll have been in the Dáil for 38 years. He'll have been the party leader for 17 years.
Do you think he's actually going to stay on that far? Do you not think he might take a clean out when he's finished being the Taoiseach?
Well, that's my point. That they're like that he'll have to go at some point, because no one thinks that he's going to be still there leading them into the next general election. So at some point he's going to have to go, and at some point people are going to start throwing shapes about wanting to be the person that replaces him. And little bits like this along the way are moments where suddenly it feels like, well, if Jim Gavin doesn't win now, it might be okay for someone to start nibbling at his heels, because they'll sort of feel like, well, you made a big gambit, we tried to vote against you and it didn't work out, so this is on you.
Well, like, obviously I live in Cork now, in case you haven't heard that 100 times over.
You're
But
kidding.
I mean, so I've spoken to a lot of grassroots Fianna Fáil people in the Munster area, not just Cork, in the last week, we'll say, and they're nonplussed and not impressed by the way this has been handled. They definitely feel like they didn't get a say in it. Now, a lot of them are pro Billy Kelleher, I'll be honest about that.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's a Cork civil war. It's which of the two
It's a
Cork
little
sides
bit.
do you
It's
back?
not just Cork, by the way, but there are people within the party, Richard, that do feel they were kind of blindsided by Micheál Martin on this one.
Why would they feel that they've been blindsided by
Because
the
he
man?
was having discussions for 2
Let me finish the
months.
point. Let me tell you, so that's literally the point we made last week. Is this how Micheál Martin always does his business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would he change the habit of lifetime now?
Fair. No,
because he
fair.
has some backbenchers who are always chipping at him. The leadership of Micheál Martin has been defined by pot shots from his backbenches, whether they be coming from people like Barry Cowan or they come from young upstarts like James O'Connor, who have no reason to take pot shots at him. Look at the polling numbers. Micheál Martin is more popular than the party he is leading. The party he has led to 2 general election wins. I don't know why people in the backbenches of Fianna Fáil always think that they have the answer to the questions that he has already solved.
Yeah,
which is getting them back from the pits of the post-crash era to lead them into 2 governments.